What's up, party people? This is Auroboros, Coils of the Serpent. Welcome. Enter. Open the door. Take a seat by the fire.
When did we get here?
Let us tell you a story. You entered a new dimension of Detect Nerd. Welcome.
It's been a
Yeah,
while.
it's kind of fun, isn't it?
It's like Bedazzled. I like it.
We play a game, and let's get started. You guys are having a long rest right now. I would like... What is everybody's passive perception?
Doing some honk shoeing.
Hold on.
Doing some honk shoeing.
Passive percept, 17.
17 for Merit.
Gary Bristle's passive perception is 10.
Okay.
Also
10 plus your
It's
perception.
10 plus your perception.
Oh, 10 plus your perception?
Yeah.
So
16.
12.
Ooh. Well,
Okay. Sierra and Merritt, you are honk shoeing, and you actually kind of while you're having your really great dreams about how everything is good in life, you start to hear like muffled sounds of like people talking, and it sounds like it's not necessarily in this room. You're kind of starting to wake up, but it's like sounding like it's in your head and you're starting to wake up. And as you wake up, you can tell that it's coming from one of the windows that is facing the front of the building, the wing. Because you guys are in a kind of a wing of this building, but it still faces the campus of Revel East.
Is it ground level?
Huh?
Is it ground level?
we're like second
You
or
guys
third,
are third floor. You guys are 3 floors up.
Okay.
So Merritt and Sierra, you wake up to this, and that is what kind of wakes you up. You're not sure what time it is right now. You don't really know. But you do hear muffled voices out the window. What would you like to do?
Gary and I had gone to talk. Is that over near where...
You're kind of, yeah, you're both, I pictured you're both on different sides of the room. And then there's this window, like kind of in the, there's a couple windows, but it's coming from the window that is closest to you.
In that case, I'm going to leave all of my stuff as is, and
The curtains are like drawn, because it's construction, so there are curtains that are...
I'm going to crawl along the floor
Okay.
as low as I can go, and try to get closer to that window.
Okay.
Slowly, I'm just waking up, so pretty
Okay.
slowly, but
What would you like to do? Do you want to
I
do
wanna
like a...
listen.
I see Sarah making her way over there too.
Okay.
I want to head over there.
You want to listen?
Listen.
Let's do perception checks.
Cool. 24.
25.
Whoa!
Meow.
Starting it off hot. Ouch!
Hachi!
Perception check.
Perception.
So what you hear right now, you hear kind of, it's kind of muffled, but it's Sala's voice. And you can hear it. It's very muffled. But if you're getting close to the window, you can kind of hear. And you can hear him say, "Well, certainly, we have nothing to hide from the church. And certainly there's no reason to panic. We have no criminals here, just employees of a well-known money-making business. Plus, mostly everyone, went home, gave them the time off because, the festival being canceled and all." And you hear that. And you kind of, you hear a muffled response of kind of like a low voice. It's like definitely too low for you to make out the words. What are you doing?
First, did we sleep enough for a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think I'm going to...
You guys went to bed pretty early.
Yeah. I think I'm going to stealthily just kind of move over to Rabble and Gary and just kind of shake them awake.
Okay.
What?
Yes, I think there's some people that are going to start coming in and looking for maybe us, or I think we need to get out of here.
Would you say, what is the material? Is it all stone? What is the...
Of this building?
Yeah,
it's
like in the
marble
construction?
and like sandstone and yeah.
Okay.
You also haven't looked out the window, so you don't know what's going on, but it's up to you, whatever you guys want to do.
Is it the Knights Paladin? Is it the church? Are they coming in? Are they in the hallway?
I've only heard Sala and...
Are they in the hallway? Where are they?
Can I do a quick peek out the curtains?
Yeah. If you were trying to do it stealthily, go ahead and give me a stealth.
21.
Yeah, that's stealthy. Is that your perception or okay? Give
That's-
me a.
that's stealth.
Actually, while
Do I
you're
need to do perception as well?
no, because it's not that far. So, like as you, well, let me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, you're kind of like peeking through, so you can see from this window. There's like a diagonal view to the front entrance of the building, if that makes sense. Like. This wing of the building, there's like a small courtyard, so there's like in front of this building, but then the entrance goes a little more forward and there's steps that go down. Those are literally where you came in. And you can see Sala's back is to you, and you do see, you see a number of conservers, and you do actually see a few Knight Paladins, and in front of this group, you see a huge, like, bulking figure. They're wearing heavy, dark blue plate mail with a golden stamp of the Sularian cross in the center. Excuse me. They wear a, like, heavy chain around their waist, bearing another symbol you're not really familiar with, and it's also attached with a holy book, it looks like. They have, like, a spiked and jagged mole, like the size of a pumpkin, at their side, and an axe strapped to the back. Also stamped with a Sularian cross. And you see they keep their head closely shaved, and there's like one scar coming from the right side of their head all the way across down their neck, and they just look like they have like glistening black eyes. It's kind of terrifying. So you see that. And then as you are kind of opening the curtain and seeing this, you hear Sala say, well, then in that case, I would be honored and happy to give you a tour. And as he turns towards the building, you can tell, he says it a little louder than normal. He says, we have nothing to hide here from at Revel East. And that's what you see and hear.
I know that something's going on. I'm going to wake up Grunkir.
Okay.
Grunkir, wake up.
Yeah.
Shh.
Oh. Yeah.
They're coming to find us. We're going to
Who's
get out.
that?
The conservators and the Knights Paladin. How can we get out?
Oh.
Is there a back door we can head out, or
yeah.
do we have to
How
jump
many,
up?
Gary asks Barrett, how many Knights Paladins and those sort did you see?
You saw a number of conservators, like 2 Knight Paladins and 1,
And
whatever. Give me an outside check on that guy.
Insight?
Yeah. Did you look out the window?
no, but I'm about to ask him.
Okay.
I'm going to say, so based on his description, what I recognize from his uniform, what kind of person he might be?
So, from what you were talking about with Sala last night, you could probably assume this might be a subjugator.
And would I, from my past, would I know what that meant?
I think they're newer. I don't know if you would. And also, as they're kind of walking, you're kind of like peering. You also see another tall, lanky human kind of next to the subjugator. He wears like a high collar and a stiff button jacket and a golden pin of the Sularian Church cross sits on the heart of his chest, and then he has like slick back gold hair, a goatee, and wears like circular spectacles. And he's kind of has like a clipboard and like kind of looks like a geek, but like high up there. Who knows what he does?
Fucking nerd.
When Merritt describes the scene, could I go and peek out the window?
Yes, you certainly can.
Do I need to make a check?
Yeah, give me a perception check. It'll be...
I got a 14 insight for...
Yeah, I think you would... It's pretty... Literally, when Sala was talking about these new, like, knights that are coming in called subjugators, you could probably assume that that's probably who this is.
Okay.
So I had this conversation. By the time I got over there, they had already gone inside. Because I got a 2.
Okay, yeah. I would say you would maybe just see, maybe just like a coat. Yeah, just like, you don't know. You don't know. So. So you're talking to Grunkir.
Yeah, Grunkir.
He's like, okay, I'm feeling really stressed and a little hungover. So let me think about it. Yeah, there's trap doors, like, there's ways to get out of this building. We just have to go there.
Can you take us?
Yeah.
Quickly?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So he's going to, kind of get situated, and are you just grabbing your shit and, like,
Yeah.
getting out? Okay. Give me, So you open the door to the hallway. There's construction area going around. Grunkir's going to take you. So it's a hallway that just goes left and right. Grunkir's going to start taking you to the. He's like, we're going to have to get to the main stair area on the 3rd floor, but then I think we can make it across. As long as we make it across that hallway, I can take you to a trap door that can take us down, and then we might have to go through a sewer system. I think maybe.
We've done it.
Not our first time.
It's our favorite.
Okay.
escape route.
It's sort of our favorite drive. Yeah. It's like, oh man, where do we go? Where do we go? You know, it's like just find a toilet and we'll crawl down in.
All right. Well, that's. I would ask more questions, but I feel like we're
No, we gotta
in
go.
a hurry. So you give me stealth checks as you start making your way down the hallway and you're going towards that main staircase.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
There you go.
Net 20.
Oh, cool.
Me too.
Whoa!
Oh!
13.
Oh, well, you got 2 nat 20s on your side. Maybe
Does Grunkir need to roll?
a Grunk here did roll, and he got a 12. 12, 15, 2 nat 20s, and a 13.
That's
I
all
mean,
above
that's,
average.
I think that you guys are probably picking up after Grunk here. He's probably, like, trying to put on his, like, costume and stuff, like...
Rabble just picks him up by the waist and is
Right.
like,
Yeah.
which way?
Yeah. So, I would say that you're making your way towards this hallway. You're relatively quiet. And you come across that big marble area where you met Saltla's kid and all that stuff. Give me perception checks if you like as you're crossing this hallway. Are you serious?
Again?
These dice are hot.
Apparently.
Nat 20.
Okay, so Sierra, you're hearing Sala kind of be like, and these floors were done by, really just trying to be really slow about this. And he's like, let's start in the basement. Because that seems like that's the one place that people would go if they were, bad. So...
Be like, Grunk here, do we have to go through the basement to get to the sewers?
No, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but by the time we get all the way down, they might be out. I don't know. And then and you hear kind of a mumbled, actually, you probably can hear it with your nat 20. You hear, a smaller, kind of higher pitched voice that could only come out of a major fucking nerd. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what's the name of this project? Is it Detect Nerd?
I don't know. Is it?
Fucking nerd.
Ew, gross. Okay.
This new guy is my mortal enemy.
I know. I feel like
Real
Marin
punchable face.
is not into nerds. I don't know.
Fucking hair.
You
So
hear.
much grease.
You hear. Actually, I would like to see your office first, please. And then we can go from there. And Sala's like, oh, why? And he's like, I believe that you might have some paperwork that we have been looking for a while. So Sala's like, okay, yeah, for sure. Let's take you up to my office. So that's on the 2nd floor. So you hear footsteps and you hear the big bonk, bonk, bonk of heavy plate armor walking up the marble stairs as you are crossing this hallway. You get through this hallway. Grunkir's like, oh, it was a close one.
Why are
He
you
just stops.
Why are you smiling?
I'm sorry. It's so fun.
Go.
And he takes you into he's like, I really hope it's not locked, but we'll find out. If not, I think did I leave my janitor keys somewhere?
I mean, I can probably, get it open if it's locked.
Okay.
Figured out.
Because he's like, I got drunk last night, didn't I? I might have left them at the bar. Which is probably good because they would be jangling. So he takes you to a door, and let's see. Takes you to the back hallway, and it almost seems like you're getting just to the end of the the back of the building, essentially. He does not have his keys on him, so he kind of jiggles the latch, and it's locked.
All right.
I've got my mallets. I could just hammer my way through.
Quiet.
Listen, why don't you let me try and take the quieter approach just first?
Pick it.
Pick the thieves lock.
Let's go.
At 20.
Oh my god! You feel it. I mean, Rabble, like, as you are...
Wait, can I...
This is like a super easy lock for you.
Yeah, he just like walks up, takes a pin, sticks it in, twists it once, and it pops open.
It literally,
like,
yeah. It
this
just
is
pops
your,
open.
this is your security.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
He's like, I don't know, I'm not security.
Right, no, it's not your department.
So he takes you to this room just looks like someone's office. And he takes you to a trap door and he opens it. It's open. He's like, wow, it's weird that this isn't locked and that the door was interesting. Kind of like maybe there was a carpet over it and opens a trap door and there is a ladder going down. And it looks like it just must be some sort of emergency, like evacuation kind of, I don't know, fire escape thing. So it's all enclosed. It's almost like just like this enclosed tube that you start to go down in. And you come out into like a kitchen. Yes, please.
Is there a way, as we're going down this ladder, that Gary can look up and see a way to jam the trapdoor from the inside?
Give me investigation or something.
No.
No? Does anybody want to help him?
Sure, yeah.
I actually, if I still have some, would like to just take of the sticky plant material.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you had like 3 vials of that. So I think you probably only used half of the... It's really, really sticky. You don't need a lot.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cover my hand in woodsy bits.
Do we want Grunkir to go ahead and stay? Or do we want him to come with
At this point, I mean, he could come at any...
He
He
can
could
pop
leave
out
at any
somewhere
point.
else.
Okay.
Is this a hostage?
You
I mean,
also...
not really. And I'll look at Grunk here, like, not really, but, you know, if we get caught and just so you don't get in trouble.
Yeah. He also says, well, I know the way to the thieves' den, too.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So helpful, Grunkir.
I don't know how to get in. I don't know anybody's name, but I know how to get there.
Perfect.
You know, Grunke, you're really showing your talents. Took me a while to figure it out.
So are you is anybody helping with that?
Yeah,
you're
I'm
just
gonna take
do
the. I'm
that.
gonna take the plant
You don't need
material.
to help them. You
Okay,
don't
cool.
even need to roll about it.
Cool.
So we'll pass each other on the ladder.
I'll scurry right
yeah,
back.
you could probably just climb over him.
Climb up his back.
It probably doesn't make you feel very good, but yeah.
Oh, grubby little
Grub hands.
little grub hands.
Little grub ham.
Cute. Okay,
Grandma
so you do
grub
that, and you don't think about, hey, maybe someone might need to get in here someday. Doesn't matter.
I'll figure it out.
Go all down. It doesn't matter.
Not today.
Not today. So you go down, and there's another latch that you're kind of like supposed to. I guess it would pop out, right? If you're going down a tube and it's popping out, it would be popping out on the ceiling of something. So as Grunkir like pops it out, you do see like tile floor. Does anybody want to do anything before you pop out of this hole?
I'm last, so
Somebody,
I'm not gonna do anything.
I'm probably in the middle.
I can poke my head down and just sort of look around and
Okay.
see.
Yeah, give me.
Check
Do you
for
want to be
some
stealthy
traps.
about it?
Yes. So I want to be stealthy about it. I would like to check for traps.
Yeah. Okay.
As I'm like crawling down Merritt, he says that to me. He's like, trap. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak for you.
No, you can. That's.
This is usually my bad die.
Right.
So that's gonna be a 27 stealth.
Jesus Christ.
And then
It is the darkness.
I am tonight. And then investigation for traps as I'm kind of going down.
So
or is this like
you're kind of like
is this like service access for like the city where it's like they probably wouldn't have traps?
it is.
down
I mean,
here?
like it looks like so as you're peeking out. I mean, if you're stealthily peeking out, you can see this is like a back room, like a mud room, like a kitchen area with like a sink and stuff like
Okay,
that.
all
It's
right.
not like a. Or like a janitor room, like a big, you know what I mean? Like where they just keep random...
Utility closet.
Yeah, like a utility closet, but it's like big, where they keep a lot of storage and stuff like that.
And this isn't Grunkir's office?
Right? Grunkir's like, I didn't even know about this, I should ask.
Is this space available?
It's a little nicer. Yeah.
It's a lot bigger. Oh, look at all these shelves. There's so many cleaning supplies. No, he can't see. Oh, I guess he can. He's peeking with you. So you all it would take for you guys is just to hop down, essentially. It wouldn't make sense that there would be traps on the ground. You don't see anything because you're just falling down off of the. Yeah, usually someone puts a ladder up there, but.
Sure. Yeah.
So you can hop down. You do that, or what would you like to do?
I'm gonna make before I hop down. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
one last perception check to hear, just if I hear anything unusual anywhere. Well, it's not bad. 18.
You hear. I would say that. Let's see. No, I mean, like, it doesn't really sound. It must be really early in the morning, and it sounds almost like there might be a couple people a few rooms away or something, maybe. But
Are we in the basement or going into the basement level?
yeah, you're kind of going into the basement area.
As he's listening, I'm gonna.
Well, this would be ground floor for you.
Right.
This would be ground floor, and then you're going.
As he's listening, I'm gonna whisper, almost silently, that they were headed to Sala's office.
You never know. They might have left some people behind to guard.
Trickery. Did we, real quick, end up having Grunkir go get those journals?
No, Sala had them, and we thought we were
Cool.
going to see Sala, but we are not going to now.
Maybe not.
Yeah, we don't know. Not
Okay.
now.
Cool. Okay, then I'm getting into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Cool. So you all drop down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any useful supplies here we might
Can
need?
I do
Give me an
investigation?
investigation. What do you guys? What would you think would be useful? Well, we'll see about your rolls in a minute.
Natural 20.
Shut up.
Is this a game to you?
14.
Screw your encounter.
Okay,
funny?
but I will say that we are getting nat 20s on stealth checks.
I'm looking for
in
mops,
utility closets,
cleaning
and
supplies.
investigation checks in utility closets.
Still, no. Yeah. I mean, these are. Oh, it's important. What do you? Nat 20. What do you want?
Superior potion of healing.
Besides,
Whatever
like,
makes
that.
sense in this.
Yeah, what
spot.
makes sense?
The
Do people have
nerd tagline. Nat 20, what do you
Does
want?
anybody need light to see? Do we have means of making light? We're about to go into the sewers.
Grunkir has dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Good. Oh, we all have dark vision now. Okay.
Yeah. Did you? Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Great.
That was my only thought was.
So you got
light.
a nat 20 for nothing.
Is there something I'm surprised by?
knives?
You want a cool mop?
You see that maybe someone left behind.
Gloves of giant strength.
No, you see a super cool jean jacket.
Ooh.
Someone just like maybe an employee left it behind.
Is it better than a Rungus leather jacket?
It's a super cool jean jacket.
You could put. I mean, you could put Rungus
I could
on the back
bedazzle
of
it.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pack.
Okay. All right.
One jeans jacket.
Jeans jacket.
One jeans jacket.
Who's Jean?
It's jeans jacket.
It's actually
great, actually.
It's a
Say Gene on the inside.
it's a members only jacket.
It
that
does. It
just
says
Gene
Jean
on the back.
inside. Yes. Now someone has to make that jacket. All right. So Grunkir says we have to go. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, we have to. What am I playing again? Who am
What
I?
happened to your voice?
Where am I?
Guys, Grunkir's having some sort of meltdown.
I think it's this vitamin water. I
identity.
feel like I'm crazy.
Identity crisis.
So Grunkir says we have to go outside briefly, but this is going to be the back of the building to get into the sewer access in the lawn. Who wants to lead? I don't know if they have people going around the building or anything, but
I mean, I can do just like a quick sort of perimeter check.
okay. Yeah.
Just kind of poke my head out, see what all out zones, and we can kind of, go from there.
Yeah. Give me a thing for the thing we're playing.
And perception. Give me a thing.
You know what to
New
do.
thing.
Perception and stealth and perception, please.
Okay, so here's the stealth. Okay. 19 for the stealth.
That's pretty good.
And then perception, 13.
Perception's 13, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that sounds pretty good to me.
Right. I mean, it's hard to get better than 13.
That's what you think.
If you start thinking of numbers higher than 13, it's hard to think of them.
Right.
At least it is for me.
You don't really see anything in this back lawn area, like immediate back lawn area. And I would say you're kind of blocked. You don't really know what's going on. Your perception wasn't super high. But I will say you do... No, that's what I'm going to say. And you do see...
Go on.
You do... There's like palm trees and stuff like that back here. It's kind of like there's some foliage. There's not really much going on. But you do see the sewer grate in the center of the lawn.
Okay.
And that's where we have to get to?
Yes. So it's probably like 30 feet away.
Okay, so it looks relatively clear. Is there some light cover? So we can... See, that makes me think that there's some dude hiding. It's just like, no, for 14 you would have seen this guy. The coast is relatively clear. I think we have some light cover to try.
Is there anything over, like, our access to the sewers?
There's a sewer grate. But I mean, like last of those just kind of lift up, right? Like it's not.
You don't know about this one. It looks round.
Oh, that's fair.
I trust Gunk here. If he said we can get in there.
Oh yeah, I mean we might just have to all lift it together, or a couple of us lift it.
Just gotta be quick about it.
Yeah.
Did you see a sticker that said Team Lift?
Yes.
Okay, carry
Yes,
on.
I did.
What?
Is that on actual?
It's on every box ever.
Survey.
Team Lift.
Oh.
Is it really?
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, you know, in the picture of two
You guys aren't
people,
buying
like,
big
lifting
shit.
I guess
box.
not.
Yeah. No, I
And
know
then they
what
got
you're
little
talking
cartoon people lifting.
Cute.
I'm sorry. Derailment. Yeah, let's go. Still.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Siri, you seem very nonchalant about this whole thing. Let's do it.
Okay. So, what order are we going in? What are we doing? I need exact. But we should keep it moving.
I'd like to go towards the front in case there's some kind of difficulty getting up the grate. That might need tools, because I have some sorts of tools.
The front.
But maybe we
At the
should
front
have.
of the
But,
Leading
Progress.
Oh,
the pack.
got you.
but perhaps we should have the strongest of us go first to lift up the thing.
I'll be second, just in case there's difficulty.
Which, I mean, it's probably you two, right?
Strong?
I'm not
Us?
strong.
I thought you.
I don't think
very
any of
nimble.
us
I
are
think any of
strong.
us are
I'm
It's
like
gonna
not
kill
bad.
I got a plus
actually.
one.
I got a plus 4.
He's
My
a
strength
stocky dwarf, right?
He is a stocky
My strength is
dwarf.
actually 15.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah,
I can,
I'm like the
and,
weakest.
and if it's locked
Oh
for
right,
whatever
because you
reason.
punch with your brain.
I'm dexterous.
Dexy boy.
Dexterous and wisdomous.
Hmm.
I'm very wisdomy.
Let's see.
I'm very charismatic.
Grunkir is average.
All right then, ladies first, and I'm going to.
You could
Then
also
I'll
maybe
go-
figure out another way. I don't know. You got stuff too, so you
Yeah.
if
How
you got
about
tools.
Ciro, Rabble, Gary, Merritt,
Sure.
and then Grunky can be. Maybe Grunk
Okay.
here leads the way.
Actually, before we move,
Uh-huh.
could I attempt to throw
I think we need to move quick.
my Grovax at it to retract?
What?
I think that might attract attention.
That 4 little humans scurrying up and.
I feel like time is more of the essence.
Yeah, let's
Alright, let's go then.
Just,
I'll go
I
first.
think the four of us together can lift it. We'll be alright.
Okay. So you go up towards the. Are we stealthing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, let's do
Yeah.
stealth.
Stealth it. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
13.
Is that Greg here?
Our luck has run out. A solid 8.
21.
Ooh.
11.
Okay, I also got an 8. So what did you get?
13.
8, 13,
21.
21, and
11.
11. Does Grunk here like step on a Lego?
what is the? I'm trying to think how.
I mean, that's 3 over 10.
I
2
know
over
that's the
13.
only thing. Well, let's see.
What is that
That's
dice
why
represent?
we do this
We
game.
just all fall over each other.
Okay. Although, hang on.
That one.
No.
Net 2. 2 crew.
That 3.
I just had it pulled up. Okay.
That 4.
Oh my god. Give me strength checks for whoever's going to start to lift.
Me and.
Can we all do it, or does it need to be a limited number of people?
You can all do it.
We can all
Oh,
fight around.
can me and Sierra do it at advantage?
I mean, if you would all
team
actually
help?
do it, then I think you can all do it.
Yeah, if we all team up, like,
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
just add our swords.
Hey,
Oh my god.
22.
Okay.
16.
12.
8.
I'd say you get like half of it off. Like you could kind of like get a little bit of it off, but you kind of drop it a little bit and it guys goes ding.
Gary.
Give me perception checks.
Oh, 23. 23.
17.
4.
23.
17.
11.
You especially, you start to hear like kind of clink, 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 like heavy, kind of like on sand because you're in this like, so you kind of can hear just like the clinking. But it feels like it's probably just now starting to be on the side of the building. And you hear, I will just check the back. I'll just check the back. I'm probably not the back there, but I'll just check it out. Yeah.
Quickly.
Fast. Go.
Can I
Try
use
again?
my maul as a lever to like?
Yeah, you can do it with advantage.
30, 20.
Cool.
Just strength.
6.
6. Jesus.
What'd you get?
20.
9.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Again, you hear so you're kind of like you're kind of like losing grip on it. Like, you know what I mean? When you're trying to, it's just a big heavy thing. If you'd like to, with Sierra's 20, as she's kind of lifting one end, it's possible that maybe you could maybe slip inside and maybe get leverage on the back
Sure.
On the back.
Yeah,
on the
yes. I would like to do that.
Could I use
I'm gonna say, get out of the way, Gary.
Grunkir's now gonna help because he was just standing there. But first,
Raoul's gonna, he's gonna use this weird cat-like quality of his, his head
there's
can
definitely
fit in the
enough
hole,
room
so the rest of him
for
can.
Rabble to get in there, and then you have lever. You have a little bit of a
And I'll
underneath.
squeeze down in there and try and use that to like.
So you're going to be on like this slippery ladder thing that goes down into the sewers. So just make sure you're just like holding on and pushing up with your one hand.
Heave, boys. Heave.
No, I'll stand on the wall.
Oh yeah, because you can do that. You can, right?
Yeah. I just have spider climb on all the time.
Yeah, that's so weird because like you only need 2 things. That's crazy. Okay, yeah.
And how does that work when you wear shoes? Do you wear shoes?
Huh?
Do you wear shoes?
Sometimes.
Just out of curiosity. Okay.
He's not right now.
And also give me perception checks while Rabble's going in.
Oh my!
Go to jail. Did you get another one?
Nat 20.
Jesus.
I even switched dice.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah.
26.
Perception. While you guys are while Gary's like, well, I'm gonna get them all, and I'll just put it in there and trying to like clank around, and then Rabble's going inside. You do hear this clunk, 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 kind of get a little bit quicker, like they just heard something and they're hearing something. Hey, I might have heard something back here. I'm not sure. I'm going to check it out. And they are clink, 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 and you start to see a figure turn the corner. Give me one more strength check.
Are we all doing it?
You are allowed to. With Rabble underneath, pushing up on the sewer. Did you get in that one?
I got a 2.
Oh my god.
Do better.
Is there enough space for people to start slipping in
Yeah,
one by one?
but that's what I'm
Well, I
saying.
got a
With
14.
Rabble, what'd you get?
14.
You could do it with advantage
I
because...
did.
I had a 19.
Okay, I will say, like, with Rabble keeping it up a little bit... Oh, I didn't do for Grunkir. 17. With Grunkir kind of lifting it up, Rabble's on the bottom, you can probably people start climbing
Okay,
in.
I'll be last. Go.
Okay. So Rabble's already down. Rabble goes down. Grunkir goes in. It's going to be whoever. It's going to be very hard for people to. Well, actually, Grunkir will just keep hold of it while you all go down. And Grunkir is actually.
He has to come with us.
Does he?
Yeah. He's going to show us how to get
It's
there.
going to be look around and say, "Oh, hey, everybody!" As like he's got his back to him and like looking to the corner as you're going into the sewer.
Bye. Let it go.
He's like, "Oh no, I'm just ask anybody. I do this all the time. It's a sewer check. There's some smells that are coming up, and I gotta go in there to check it out. So I'm gonna roll an insight and a deception. So Grunkir is gonna do a deception check.
Can anybody help him with anything?
17.
Okay.
No, I don't have stinky stuff.
No magical.
I know that's so hard because there's no magic. Like, okay, an 11 plus
I think he's got it.
insight.
I think he's got it.
Insight into wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay. They say, that's very odd. I didn't smell any. So if you guys are,
I would like to send him, as he's doing this, as we're down there, I would like to cast a message to
Okay.
Grunkir. And I want to tell him to, I just want to message him and just say, play it safe, meet us at the underbelly. And that's
Okay.
all I'm gonna say.
he's
to
gonna be
him.
like, yeah. So I'm just checking on and he's like, I don't know how this works in his head. So he's gonna say, so I'm just gonna go down in there and
Let's
don't
go.
mind me. I've been not seeing anything around here. Praise be to the Lord.
We're getting out of
And he's like starting
Yeah.
to like.
I'm not moving, because if I don't move, I have natural camouflage.
Okay.
So I'm just
So he's actually.
like a pile of goo.
pile of goop.
So you actually, right at the last moment, as you guys are like making your way into the sewer, at the last moment you see Grunkir kind of, it starts to like lower really quickly, and you see one of his hands like gets underneath it, and he's like, I'll see, check in with Sala, it'll be fine. And he's gonna hop in, and it's gonna go thunk, and on top of him. And
Oh, okay.
he,
All right.
whoever that was believed him. They rolled a lower insight than his deception.
Okay.
So he left.
That probably won't last for long.
Yeah. So you are in the sewers now.
Back home.
That was some grade A spycraft there at Grunkir.
Hey, I do what I can. I used to get in trouble a lot with my pops. So I would lie a lot, and that would work sometimes. And then sometimes it wouldn't. I feel like I pissed my pants. I might have pissed my pants.
Well, I mean, hey, we're about to walk through sewage. It's, you
Yes.
know.
Oh, yeah!
It all comes out into wash.
That's a good point. Yeah. So you are... It all comes out.
Does it?
In the wash. So you're in the sewers now. Grunkir's like, well, okay, so we're in Revel East now, right? Do you guys remember, I'm asking, this is out of game, I'm trying to recall, where that Sularian Church was that you guys got peeled at?
Like where in the city it was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Red Sands?
Wasn't it near like where we were staying, our first hotel?
It was in the sand markets?
Sand market,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
right
think
there.
so.
Like on the outskirts of the sand markets, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Which means that's not too far away. That's where we're headed. The Thieves' Den is underground behind the church. So I might have a little issue getting us. I'm not really that great I'm a little directionally challenged. But I think we can make it work. So as you guys know, if we look at a map of Lietsin, you're basically going the same way you came, essentially. As you entered the entrance, that's kind of where the sand markets are. So you're from Revel East, you're essentially going west. So as you're in the sewers, you can keep an eye out for that. I don't know how directionally.
Well, if we knew which way we were facing when we got in and its turns, we could just keep track of it.
Right. Yeah, we'll just do survival checks and stuff like that. Okay, so you make your way through the sewers. Are we doing stealth or what are we doing?
I mean, do you think that they would have patrols down here?
I feel like the Knights Paladin know the first place people are going to hide, and they would probably have people down here looking.
Sure.
So we should prepare ourselves for being. We should be stealthy.
Okay. Give me stealth checks. What are they?
16.
17.
15.
11.
Okay. Gregory immediately falls into the water.
No, oh come on!
It's just so loud, and he's like, "Oh man!"
No,
So he's so it's similar to the sewers that you guys were in before. There's like pathways on each side of the sewer with the nasty water in the center. And he literally just falls off and falls into it. And he's like, "Ow!" It's not like that deep of water, so it's pretty gross. And he just hits the ground. And so he crawls back out, and that's why he's.
Come on, Nate.
And it's just like echoing. The sloshing is just echoing all the way down the tunnel. I didn't do well on my roll. So, but I'd say that the two of you can kind of like shut him up and like, so you make your way down the tunnel, and you kind of walk for a little while. Give me perception checks.
I got an 18.
Okay.
11.
What'd you call that guy?
21.
No,
It's a 2.
that's the 2.
What'd you get?
11.
21.
18.
Okay. You guys kind of start to notice, you've been walking for maybe like 15 minutes or something. And you start to, like, you pass this, like, you start to smell, like, kind of like, I mean, it already smells bad in here, but you also kind of smell, there's, like, hints of, like, maybe blood and, like, sweat and, like, fur. Like, kind of a mixture of, like, that. So, and you realize you're coming across another, maybe, like, 30 feet ahead of you, there is an entrance, another sewer entrance on the right as you're walking forward. And you, so that's kind of what, Sierra, you smell. I feel like that's like pretty specific. You start to kind of see on the ground, you see like shredded, like cloth almost, like on the ground. And I'm trying to think of what you would hear. You hear, because it's kind of echoey, you hear kind of like a...
Does it sound like a person or an animal?
Give me...
Nature?
Yeah, sure.
Gary hates furry things.
I do, and I would not want to see a furry thing that causes blood and bad smells and ripped clothing. I got a 16, which is pretty amazing for Carrie.
Okay.
I have 10.
You are like... It is... both? You're not sure.
All right. You know...
That's what you hear.
I hate this noise.
Groker's like, what the fuck is that?
There's some sort of wild person that might be a danger in the area, so...
It smells of blood.
Is there anything about this sound and the voice and the demeanor that we can hear that reminds us of Yip?
Yeah!
No.
Okay.
It's like, yip. No, it's not like that. What are you doing?
Approach caution.
Can we try to avoid this area and stealth around it? Sneak past.
So you are walking. Yeah, there is another So you'd have to cross the water and go to the other side if you would like to, because that's where the noise is coming from, 30 feet
From our side.
in front of you from your side on the right.
I think I'd want to just go by it, like avoid it altogether.
I'm gonna, if it's okay with you, proceed at half speed, and it would be cool if I could prepare primal savagery in my tea.
Okay.
How'd you battle?
I could at least attempt to try and have a conversation because it.
By
I
all
do
means.
have-
And then I
What?
smile at you, and my teeth are sharp.
Sure, no, I'm not saying don't have that prepped. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Yes,
at least
you
try
can
and
do
talk
that.
to
How
them.
wide
Does
is-
primal
If
savagery,
it's-
does it cast, what do you have to do to cast
It's
it?
instantaneous, right? It doesn't have components.
Okay.
It just,
That's just the cantrip, right?
it's sort of like when claws come out of kittens.
How wide is the sewer?
That's like pretty wide. It's probably 50 feet.
50 feet across.
Yeah, probably. Or, yeah, 40 feet. 50.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna-
big. It's a big.
I'm going to make my way across the other side and be kind of even with them as they go on that side.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the side that I hear the
Yeah.
coming from.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm just stealthing with the group.
Okay.
No.
So the three of you are walking up to this hole.
Yes.
What's Grunkir doing?
Grunkir's gonna come with you.
Okay.
And okay, so you're walking up to the hole. Give me stealth. I would like stealth as you're crossing the water as well. Ooh, Grunkir did a great job. Smooth like butter. What'd you get?
19.
Okay.
Kersploosh!
Okay.
18.
11.
Okay. So as Gary kerplooshes into the water,
Kerplution and honk shoeing.
you hear, and you. This is a perfect role for me.
It's Elizabeth in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. You hear. I don't need words. Okay, no needs words. Don't need them over here.
Words are for suckers.
I'd say, are you guys on the ceiling? I feel like you guys are pretty stealthy right now.
Yeah. Probably. If given
I'm
the
not
option,
in-
I'll probably walk on the ceiling.
Yeah.
As this is happening, Merritt, you're kind of just like walking. Because you get an 11, you're just walking regularly. You get into the water, Grunkir follows you. You all of a sudden see this this rabid-looking humanoid run out of this, is running, starting, you hear these running footsteps, and you see, like, just by the light of some water and, like, I mean, I guess there's not any light in here. So you just hear that, and you hear the voice coming towards you, going down the tunnel towards you, and kind of appears in the tunnel. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can I roll athletics or acrobatics to attempt to meet him?
I think we just have to roll initiative
Just roll?
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got it.
He's running right at you. And I'll give everybody free perception checks because we all have dark vision if you want to really check out what this person looks like.
14.
14?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
5.
11.
Wait, are these in
Perception.
I was doing perception.
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
just kidding.
Whoever got
Perception?
over a 10, because you have dark vision, you can see that this person has like this like rabid like looking rat head, huge, long, just like the longest buck teeth, you know, and the bottom teeth are just like super long, covered in blood. You see his muzzle's kind of like spurted with blood. He's got these long, like kind of like my nails. Really long claws, and his ears are like twitching, and his eyes, I mean, you can't really tell what color they are because you see it in grayscale, but they look like they're just glistening with just this like kind of rage. And you see that he's twitching a little bit, and you see that there is, you can hear a couple more behind him. They're like, they kind of notice that he's run towards you, and they're like, oh, ha, yeah, and they run towards you. Well, let's do initiatives. If you'd like, on your turn, you can see if you know anything about these kind of creatures.
Oh my god.
As far as you know, though, there's only 3 that you can see. Did anybody get above a 20? You did.
Got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Let's see, what did I get?
We're at 24.
24. How about 15 to 20?
19.
16.
And you got last. Oh, I guess I should do Greg here too. Anywho,
Are you vitamin?
Merritt, you are right next to this thing. It just literally just popped out of this this hole. It's looking gross and smelly. It's kind of like sweaty, smelly sweat, but like fur and blood. They're wearing regular clothes, kind of, but they're all like kind of shredded and tattered and yeah. What'd you like to do?
If I were to make a roll for, like, if I know what these creatures are, would that be a full action there, or is
No, I would let you
a free thing?
as a free. For free.
Perception? Or
Roll for a
I
rat.
could do a history. 15.
Yeah, I think you're familiar with were creatures. This, I don't think you ever encountered a were rat before,
Right.
but you've encountered were creatures, and this is kind of what it seems like this is.
Seems a similar situation.
A were rat. And with the 15, I would say that you would know that most of these were creatures are evil.
Yeah.
And there's no like...
Pretty rabid and...
Yeah,
can't
very
really
rabid.
reason with them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and take a... Like, right as it comes around the corner, I'm there waiting. I'm just going to crack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Give me a crack. Crack-a-lack.
That'll be a nat 20.
Whoa! My dude!
That's not how you make friends.
That's 2 in a row, baby.
Yeah.
So, not great rolls, but that's going to be 8 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I'll make my bonus action attack. It's going to be an 11.
No, you just
Miss.
miss. It just miss. It kind of like it goes like.
Gotcha. And then I am going to spend a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Alright, that should hit. That'll be a 24.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll be another 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Cool. Anything else for you? Siri, you're on deck.
That'll be it.
Cool.
I have been like slithering along the edge of this tunnel, and I'm gonna like launch off the lip of the edge where it meets, and attempt to intercept one of the rats on its way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna launch. And
So are you trying to attack not the one that Merritt was attacking, just another one behind?
Whatever one's behind it.
I see.
15 to hit.
That does hit. Yes.
All right. So 7 points of acid damage.
All right, acid damage, huh?
Sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Acid damage will work.
I jump, I bite, and then I like fall off. I don't want to hold on. You know what I mean?
You bit a were-rat, huh?
I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Better than them biting me?
7 points of damage, you said?
Yes,
Can
acid.
you get their stuff from biting them?
I don't think so.
How does rabies work?
Give me a second.
All right. So you've attacked the second one. This one was kind of like, and it was catching up to the other one, and they kind of like are weird and.
Actually,
It's running up.
It's a great description.
Couldn't think of any words.
no, I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, that's all I did.
Okay. So it's the were-rat's turn. This first one that you attacked is going to immediately just go for the jugular
Bring it.
and try to bite you. It misses. But it has 2 attacks, so it's going to try one more time on the other side. Also misses. I believe your AC is an 18. It got a 17, so it's like it's just trying to get you. The one that Sierra just hit. Where did you land next to it? Next to it?
Next to it.
Okay.
Like, I just imagine biting it, acid coming out of my gums, and then flopping off to the other side.
Yeah, the one
Sierra's out here flopping.
that you bit. It kind of looks at you and is like, 2 can play that game.
It can
And
talk.
it tries to.
Does it talk?
Yeah,
Gross.
it's a were-rat.
That doesn't mean.
Your AC's 13.
Yeah.
Misses.
Like
It's
in real
gonna
life.
try one more time. Come here.
Actual were-rats that
Hits you?
speak English.
4. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw. 3 points of piercing damage.
Got this.
Constitution. Where are you? 15?
You succeed. You start to feel this bite, and there's something weird about it, and it kind of starts to course through your veins, but you shake it off, and you're good. All right, the third were-rat, it's going to, it's kind of slightly behind this one, and it's going to stay there, but it's going to pull out this, like, cross, it's like, and it's getting out a crossbow, and it's like, yeah, and it's going to load it and try to hit you.
Do it. I dare you.
Actually, I think it tried to hit Sierra.
No,
because
it's shooting at me.
I think it hit Sierra. Sierra's closer.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I know what you're trying to get to.
It's one of my
Exactly
favorite
hits
things.
you.
Right?
Very
This is
rarely
just
gets used.
a crossbow attack. It's probably gonna for 6 points of piercing damage, and then it's gonna load it and try to hit you.
He takes the crossbow bolt and tries to stab you with it by hand. It's like, no!
Misses. What is it?
Okay. No, I have to be hit by it. So.
Okay, so it misses. Didn't even just swishes right past you, and he's like, and that is their turn. Rabble is next.
Okay, I would like to.
This is my favorite little creature to play.
It's all were-rats from here on out.
We all wear rats.
Plague.
You all get bit, and now you're all were-rats, and then it's just a were-rat.
And Russell
Oh,
wear
wear
rats.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up. I'm just gonna take out my mallet, my little hammer, and I'm gonna fling it at the one that is currently engaged with Merritt.
Okay. That's the one
Better get
that
it
has only been hit once.
Aren't you right
Oh,
next
no.
to one?
Jesus,
Sorry.
what?
Aren't you right next to one that you bit?
Yeah.
Are you still next to
Yeah.
it?
14.
Because he would get sneak
Yes, it hits.
if he
Okay.
attacked you.
So it's gonna
You're
be
engaged.
3d6.
Oh, but he's still on the ceiling.
But if an ally is engaged with an enemy, then he gets sneak attack. But not a damage.
You got sneak attack right then. You scared the pants off me. I am still
16
wearing
points of damage. Or no, sorry, that'll be 20 actually. Grab my dex
So
mod.
what? Sorry, explain what that looks like. What you just did.
Ravel
you-
just
Throwing hammers.
You kill it.
That's just funny.
I was kind of like crawling along the ceiling, and then I just kind of like drop down and just fling it,
Okay. Yeah.
and it just brains
I mean,
him.
and I think that the ceilings are relatively low, so I think it's like it was probably just like a perfect hit right on the noggin.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sure it is.
And then
You get exploded with where we're at blood everywhere.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. I see that. No, Ravel sees that and goes, hell yeah.
Why?
And then I'm gonna, is the one that Sierra is engaged with within 15 feet of me.
Yes.
I would like
Well,
to...
are you the ceiling?
Yes. Can I walk, like, directly over it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can, yeah. I don't know, it might be a little further than 15 feet, but you can still get over it.
Okay. And I'll drop down, and I would like to bonus action right strike it
Okay.
with my dagger.
Okay.
The
way you said it,
What?
I
did
know.
you hear it? I was
What?
like, what?
What are you about to say?
What?
I
Oh.
didn't hear it either.
It's okay, we don't have to
We
go
don't
there,
have to go
but
there.
like...
People are only gonna know. Put it in the
No,
comments.
oh god, what? What did I
Okay,
say?
I'll go on YouTube and comment it.
Go ahead.
No, now I'm like self-conscious.
No, don't be.
At
It's
okay,
2
can I-
hours and 20
Just my
minutes, he said. No, you're fine. You're fine.
I would like to wraith strike to a flanking position with Syrah. Now I have to enunciate. To a
That's what we
flanking
wanted all
position
along.
with Syrah,
Okay.
if I may.
Yeah.
And you're hitting it with what?
My dagger, or the Dunestalker dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be a 23 to hit.
It hits. And you're using your Dunestalker dagger.
It's the dagger that
It
Eric
is
gave
not
me.
silvered. So go ahead.
That's going to be, and it's +1 to damage too, so that's going to be 10 points of stabbing damage.
So
Stab damn.
the first two attack, what did you attack him with? Did you attack him with your mind first?
No, with my quarterstaff.
Okay, none of that would have hit.
Okay.
Unless you're using magical, unless it's like, if it's non-magical, which, oh no,
Dunestalker dagger's magical.
is your staff magical?
Hold on.
Yours will hit for full damage, if it's
Okay.
magical.
But also my hammer wasn't magical.
So, and it wasn't silver. So none of that damage would have hit. So let's redo this.
So not even the attack hits.
It hits, it just doesn't do anything.
Any damage.
If it's non-magical that aren't silvered, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing does not.
Wow. It's not just resistance.
It's
like,
damage immunity.
wow.
Wow. Okay, so
let's
redo my turn.
let's say
Can I say that I did that I threw the Dunestalker dagger for that attack,
Yes.
and then I will forego the whole race strikes thing for...
I think so. I think
Okay.
we'll just have this. We'll keep the first were-rat murdered. You'll just
Right.
say you use your Dunestalker dagger.
Right.
But the only thing is, like, you don't know this though, so I guess that wouldn't really make sense. But I don't want to go all the way back.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we can still say I tried to race strike it with my bonus action, hit it, I saw it did nothing,
Yes.
and now I'm still where I'm at, and, still technically took the same actions and know the same things.
Yes.
But, okay.
So.
Cool.
Good.
Yes.
Good on your turn. Okay. Grunkir doesn't have a weapon or anything.
Oh.
So he is going to say, "Good job, guys! You got it!" And is going to give inspiration to Gary, who is right next to him. He's just going to pat you on the back. I mean, good job! I don't know, these guys are crazy. And then maybe he'll look for a rock. He'll use his turn to look for a rock for investigation. He does not find one. All right, Gary, you're up.
I'm going to turn to Grunkir and say, have you ever been in a fight like this before?
No. One time I got in a fight with my siblings in an alleyway.
All
There
right,
were
here,
about
take this.
14
And
of it.
he'll hand Grunkir a crossbow.
Okay.
And then I will turn and
Point, I want to do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
at which... the
So
Sierra
one
is-
dropped, and then there's one next to Sierra. That's still
Okay,
alive.
it's going to be the one that's here. 18 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, 11. Force damage.
Yeah, you hit it. It's like, tss, and it like kind of looks over in your ear, and he's like, because it actually hurt. Like that hurt a
Yeah.
lot. So it's gonna.
I don't like your kind. And I'm going to clasp my erasers together and shoot another one.
Okay.
No, 8 to hit. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's it. I'm going to keep on moving to get out of the water on the other side.
Okay. We're back to the top with Merritt.
I'm gonna close the distance to the one with the crossbow if
Okay.
I can. I've got 40 feet of movement.
Mhm.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Okay. Contested strength.
Yes.
Ooh, I did bad. I got a 7.
I did way worse. 3.
Oh, he kind of like
Okay.
because it's kind of just it's hard to get a hold of.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna back up like 5 to 10 feet.
From him, so he has attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Okay. He got a 2 on the dice. Is there anything else for you?
So, yeah, I'm gonna back up. How far between? I'm gonna do like half distance between us and.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're just gonna move like
10 feet.
10 feet back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Sierra.
So I've just kind of fallen off the side of one that I bit into, and then I'm going to kind of ground my feet and dive in with my teeth again.
Okay. Give me an attack.
dirty 20?
Hits.
Okay, cool. 10 points of acid damage.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna attempt to...
So it really hurt him.
like I'm holding on, bit him, gonna bite again with my action surge. 14?
Yeah.
14 hits? Okay. For another 6 points of acid.
So what does it look like when you're biting this
So
rat?
the first bite was like kind of like on the side of the neck.
Yeah.
I'm on his back.
Yeah.
And the next bite was his jugular, and I just rip his throat out.
Okay. And it's acidic, so it's kind of like sizzling and smells
And it's-
bad because the fur smells bad.
And if you guys could see in the dark, you would see that Sierra's eyes are like wild. So, yeah.
Disgusting.
All
really
right.
getting into this.
Disgusting.
So it is the were-rat's turn. Okay. It's. I gotta do it. You see that it starts to scream, and it's like, and he's like changing, and you see him like bubbling and like changing, and he forms into a giant rat, and he is going to just sprint past you all, so you get attacks of opportunity. He's trying to get out of here. So, go ahead and give me attack. So it'll be merit. You're on the ceiling. You won't be able to do it.
I dropped down to stand next to
Yeah.
Sierra.
Okay. So whoever wants to do, you would be the three of you.
I mean, hit it, but it's not
And it's actually going to jump into the water. It doesn't know you're there. It's going to jump into the water.
18 to hits.
Okay, hits.
So as it goes by, as it goes by,
Give me your. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna
11,
snap at it.
Okay.
11 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Okay.
For 4 points of acid.
Okay.
I like grab one of its back
4 points.
legs and bite into that cool little Achilles.
11 doesn't hit.
Unless I'm still technically flanking with Sierra.
You are. I mean, like, because
Hell
they're
yeah.
coming
I-
past you.
I just jumped out of the way.
How about a 12?
12 does hit.
Hey, and I get the sneaky
What are
attack.
you using to...
Dagger.
Okay.
I've learned. 15 plus 5 is another 20 points of damage.
You see, as you stab this giant rat, it starts to forms back into its human rat form, and looks like some of that dagger got some of his hit points taken away, but he is still jumping into the water. Give me a dexterity saving throw. He's just gonna jump right on you.
No, I'd already moved to the other side
Oh,
at the end of my turn.
on the top. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
okay.
didn't hear that part. Okay. I don't think Grunkir did though. So Grunkir's
No, he did not. Crooker's still there.
Okay. Grunkir needs a dex saving throw. 9. Plus, he probably does not have a plus 1. 9. He gets landed on by this this rabid were rat, and that is the were rat's turn.
Okay.
Rabble, it is now your turn.
Alright, I would like to cast a witch bolt at this guy.
Okay.
Spell attack roll.
What you done?
16?
Hits, yeah.
Okay.
Even with the plus 2.
Cool. Alright, so that is going to be a d12 of damage. 10.
Whoa! I forgot which bolt's a d12. That is so sick, dude.
And I can
Still
maintain...
up, but looking sad.
Okay.
Like,
So I'm going to maintain concentration on that, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to run up 15 feet and right strike it with the dagger.
gotcha. Say goodbye.
18
Yeah, that's...
hits.
Yeah.
15 points of stabbing
Yeah,
damage.
you go right into you just go right
Into the
into his brain, and he falls down into the water, kersplat, and where rats are no more, and Grunkir is in the water, kind of. He's trying to but he's covered by this were rat, so he can't get out. But he's in the water.
That's all the were rats?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as you know.
Alright. I hop in the
We're
water.
no longer in initiative. right now.
Yeah, so we'll go out there.
Hop in and help Grunkier out.
Okay. He's like, oh, okay, wow, this tastes really bad. Everything, all about that tastes bad.
Good work, buddy. That was a good fight. You kept your cool. That's the most important thing.
I tried.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll for nature, if that's cool with you, to harvest some of the blood into a vial.
Okay. Go ahead. Or
Would it be survival?
survival.
Oof, why do I always roll like that? Ugh!
Wait, how many nat 20s have you got in this game?
Right.
In this session?
No, but literally anytime I'm trying to harvest something, I roll like
Yeah, it's true.
poo.
Yeah, it is. If you wanted to spend time, I would say if you wanted to spend time here, you could probably eventually get it, but what'd you get? I didn't even
A
ask you.
7.
Yeah. No.
Okay, in that case,
It's kind of like this is where blood, so you're not like it's kind of curdling weird and you're not sure where to,
fine.
But if you wanted to spend time here, but it's
Okay, could instead, real quick, I just take my dagger and gnarly cut off like a paw. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't even have to be cute.
Yeah.
You want to
Doesn't
roll
even
for
have to be cute.
it? No,
No, you don't have to roll for that.
Okay, cool.
You just cut it. Yeah.
I just cut it and then I put it in my bag.
Okay. Zira's bag is nasty. With that, we're going to take a break. And we'll be right back.
Quick break.
Watch our ads. You stay there, I go. Okay, so you are in the sewers. You've just beaten up some were-rats.
More like here rats.
Stupid. Okay, so Grunkier kind of picks himself off the water. What do you guys want to do?
Grunkier, do you still know where we're going?
Yeah, I think we're going the opposite way they came from, so...
Yeah, cool. I would like to, we're following, are we doing it in a line? Are we trying to be stealthy still?
What's the point after all that?
Rats out of the bag, you know?
Anyways,
That's it, folks.
Do you know who these people are that we went to meet? What
No,
kind of-
they seem nutso, though. Look at their faces. And actually...
No,
that's
it's not about the
that we're
thieves.
heading towards. That we're,
Oh, I thought you
wait,
meant the rats.
was this a scene? These
The
are
rat
friends?
people.
Did we just kill your friends?
I don't think so. I didn't hear anything about them being weird rat guys.
How do you know?
Do I know anything about the thieves' den we're going to?
They were taking us to.
Yeah, I know that it exists and where the entrance is.
All right, that's a start.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should proceed stealthily if we already
We
know
have to
the-
leave the sewer, and then I know that it goes around back the church.
That's where it comes up. All right.
And they have a den underneath the ground that's behind the church, I think.
Okay.
Interesting. You know thieves can, right?
I know. I can suss out a thing or two.
Kind of get on their side with things.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine we're in similar businesses. I can probably.
Maybe if we just say we know Sala, too, it might help.
We'll see.
Okay. So he's like, we should be almost there to where we need to pop out of, I hope. And we'll see what we do. Where we go. So let's go. Great. Good Kira's starting to feel a little nervous. It's gonna be fine. We're all just saw a bunch of rat people and now. Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing
All
great.
right. We're gonna get there.
Now all those rat people are dead. You're fine.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let's go. And he leads you through the sewers. As far as you know, give me perception checks as you're walking through this last little leg of the sewer.
18.
Perception?
12.
25.
I can see that from here.
Yeah.
Giant
Wait,
dice.
but did he lift his glasses to look at it?
No.
No, I didn't have to.
Sorry, what did you guys get?
25.
14. Eye shaming.
As far as Mara is concerned, it seems like this is pretty clear. Like you just hear like actual rats skittering, and just water kind of dripping. And as you see your 25, you can see that we're coming to see your 25. As you are looking down this tunnel, you can see that it looks like it ends at a dead end, and that there is a hatch above and a little ladder that goes up. All right, let's. I think we should pop out of here. Let's all try to lift this.
Can we, multiple people, get up on the ladder to do this?
Can we just take 10?
I think that I think a couple people could get up there. I think only 2 people though. So,
Pick your strongest.
Sarah and Ravel.
okay.
For the love of God, you must.
You can
not skip
also,
arm day.
because you guys can be on the ceiling, like, you don't have to be on the ladder. Someone else can be on the ladder, and you guys can be, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because you
okay.
can wall climb.
Yeah.
So,
Go for it, Gary.
I'll do it.
okay.
Have my screen on me.
16.
18.
11.
Yeah, I think with the 3 of you, I think since it's easier to push up, you can you push it and you scoot it out.
I'd like to peek over and do like a perception and
Yeah.
investigation.
Yeah.
Just to see.
I'm going to whisper to everyone else to say I'm going to change my appearance, and I'm going to make myself look like one of the Knights Paladin.
Okay.
Gary, what happened to your voice? Are you doing...
I'm speaking out of game right now. This is my out of game voice.
To meet the thieves, you're going to look like a Knights Paladin?
No, just in the back. In the back courtyard of this, in case the church guy comes out.
Gotcha.
Church guy is the technical term for a priest.
The old church guy. The church.
19.
With a 19, you kind of peek your little cute
Bulbous eyes.
bulbous eyes out. And as far as you can see, so it looks like similar. So you guys have been in this area before. It's like the outskirts of the sand markets. So you can hear some like of the markets getting set up behind you, but you don't really see. And you have a view of the small shack that was like a very nice church at one point, but now is dilapidated. You do see the church about 40 feet away. And it doesn't really look like there's much going on. At least where the church is.
Coast is clear.
Okay. We pop out.
You hop out 1st? Okay. You pop out of the sewer, and Grunkir says, well, I think it's just right around the back of the chapel, so I guess let's just go that way. Let's do one more stealth.
Stealth it. 18.
18.
16.
Wow, we're all stealthy. Grunkir got a 16.
Hey.
So you are all making your way. It doesn't really seem like anybody's alerted inside the church. You're like your half plate or whatever. You know, you look like you'd sound, clanky, but you're not. And you come around the church, and you get to So essentially, it's like almost pushed up against like the wall of Lietsin. So this is a walled-in area. So you get to the back area of this. It's just sand, and just like desert greenery kind of around. Give me investigation checks.
13.
Not 20.
10.
Oh my god!
Every roll.
Oh, I got a 6.
Sierra, as you're kind of like, I feel like are you all on 4 legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm like slithering.
Yeah, you're slithering through the sand a little bit, and your tiny little grubby paw catches something, and you brush away the sand, and you see that there is a hatch here. And it looks like pretty iron, but you do see that there is like way for like a window for it to be open. Does that make sense?
Like a flat speakeasy door.
Yes.
But just on the ground.
Gary,
Yes.
drop your disguise.
Yeah, no, I definitely will.
Anyway, so you, what are you gonna do? What do you?
After Gary drops his disguise, we should knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll knock, and I'm actually gonna take a little scurry backwards, and I'm gonna tap it with my tail, and just kind of be crouched and ready to go, and leave him closer to the door.
Did you do a knock, 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 knock?
Knock. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You don't do knock, never do knock, knock.
Nothing happens yet, but then you hear a sliding, and you see a little opening opens in the hatch, and you see a couple of they're yellowish eyes. They're yellowish eyes, definitely not human, and they open the door, and they say, "Ah,
Hello.
yeah."
So I can make eye contact with
Yeah.
them. I would like to use my supernatural gaze ability.
Oh, okay.
So they have to make a wisdom saving throw. DC is 13.
I got an 18 on the dice.
Damn, come on. Alright. But they don't know that they were charmed.
Okay.
Alright, I'll turn and look at you guys, but my natural charm stopped working.
What's that?
Yeah, so he had to talk to your boss. We know, and I'll grab Grunk here and like pull him in front of the window.
Okay.
We know it's this guy.
Oh, hey. So yeah, I work for a guy named Salah, Tajad. He works at, Revel East. I heard that you guys are the Unseen Grasp, and that is probably what this is. Is that correct, sir?
I saw you knew these guys. Like,
I don't know any of them specifically, no. It's just I know of this, because Salah has talked about him before. And the guy kind of, you see him, like, do, like, the squints.
I'm gonna,
and...
Can I, just take whatever gold I have, which is, 10 gold piece, and drop each gold piece one by one through the slit while I'm, like, kind of looking over?
He's like, ow!
Just drop it onto his face.
Alright, yeah, that's new. Sure, there's money falling on my head, and someone talking to me about Solid Treasure. I know, just give me a minute. And they close the thing. And they, maybe like, I don't know, 5 minutes later, someone else comes back in. Yeah, give me perception checks also while you're waiting. You guys rolled pretty good stealth, so I don't think we're going to need that.
15.
As far as you know, everything's pretty normal here in the sand markets. You see people, but no one's like actually. I mean, you don't because you're behind the building.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
nothing. And there's like one window in the back of this chapel, and you don't notice.
And we're kind of up against the wall, aren't we?
Yeah, kind of.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything. So it opens back up, and there's a different set of eyes, and they say, "Hey, you whistler."
Yes.
And you've probably seen our wanted posters.
I have. They close it, and then you hear like a, and the latch opens, and you see a kind of a ladder. This person comes down off the ladder. It's a hobgoblin, and they come off the ladder, and you can all come down.
Thank you.
They go back up. They latch it with a key that they specifically have in their pocket, and they say, "All right."
what?
We're trying to do things.
When key specifically in his pocket, Brad will have this little twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, he puts it in his pocket. Do you want to know which pocket?
Yeah.
Puts it in his front pocket.
Is he left-handed?
Just a single
Wait,
pocket.
wait.
A groin pocket.
A groin pocket.
That's canon for this world. That's how
Yup.
pants are made.
That's keep it close.
Subtitle, groin
Keep it
pocket.
close to your chest. No, keep it close to your genitals.
Maybe it's like a.
The two back pockets and just the one front.
Puts it right in the front pocket.
Maybe it's like people don't realize that it's actually just for like a codpiece insert, but that's not what
You don't
anybody
know.
uses it for.
You don't have pocket pants like him. Got a lot of pocket pants.
All right, so he shoves the key in his crotch pocket.
Yeah.
Old pocket
It's
pants.
normal.
Pocket.
Crotch pocket.
And he... yeah, so he's like, alright, you're here to see... You know Salah. Alright. You follow me. You have weapons on you, I assume, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, plenty.
Okay, just keep them not out.
Sure.
Fair.
All right, great. So they take you. So this is actually like more of like a burrow. It's really not. It's not sewers. It's like an underground burrow that seems like it. You're just in like the welcome area. There's a couple. You see, there's a couple other guys playing cards. They're just like hanging out, and you do see someone that kind of looks like Strider from, just like.
In the
Put
corner.
down and just in the corner.
Smoky.
Yeah, just smoking a pipe.
I wave to him as we walk by.
Do you do?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
I don't actually have persuasion. Shit.
That's surprising.
Can I roll a perception?
He doesn't do anything
Neutral
back.
response.
Yeah,
nothing?
it doesn't do
okay,
anything back.
Cool.
Can I roll perception to see if I see?
The coolest. So, yeah, you're in a small area right now. But they're gonna. So as you're walking through, they're taking you like through this little tunnel it's kind of nice in here. Like they kind of tiled the floor a little bit. There are like cushy chairs in this middle area, and then as you're walking down this hallway, you see that there are just
Are there hanging plants?
there are hanging. Yes, sure. There's hanging
Like
plants.
Boston ferns?
And you do see you pass by like a bulletin board, like almost like a job board situation. You pass by that, and you come into this like wider area, and you see that there are little pop-up merchants around in this area. Go ahead and make your check for. There are more people in this area. A lot of people are staring at you.
15.
15. You don't see the coolest person you know.
Okay.
Not in this room.
Not yet.
But all the like it seems like a lot of these folks are keeping to themselves. They're kind of chatting with each other. There are a few merchants behind these like little merchant booths essentially, and it looks like some people are pawning off their stolen wares down here. But pretty much people are keeping to themselves. They're kind of noticing you, but you assume, with being a thieves' den, there's probably people from all over down here.
With that 15, would I be able to tell if anyone's taking like nefarious interest in us?
You want to do an
Or
insight?
insight?
Yeah.
18?
I don't think nefarious is the right word. I think that
Just
since you are
curious.
entering, I think you're entering a kind of a neutral zone where people are always on their toes down here, but this is almost like a safety home base for people that kind of like, are criminals. This is like a criminal underground essentially. And but they notice you, but I don't think there's any nefarious, because I don't think there's a lot of judgmental things that happen down here. I think it's just kind of like we all kind of know what we're up to.
As we're passing by these merchant areas, does Gary see anybody who might be dispensing tattoos?
Give me a perception check with advantage since you're really looking for something specific.
Where's this good one? Oh, that's in jail. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Why do you roll together?
Look at this. Look at those two bad dice.
Well, you should
I
be able
can't
to see
read
it
them.
from there. You gotta
Yeah,
roll
no,
the big
it's-
one.
I got a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, not that
Openly-
you can see, but it sounds like it'd be a great place to have someone
Okay.
do stuff down here. But this is a big area. Like, you're realizing that this isn't the only, like, this goes on for a little bit.
How far does this whole thing go? I asked our guide.
I forget how he sounded. The den. Far.
Oh, I don't need to know details, but it's bigger than the eye might see. And what was your name, by the way?
Oh, I'm Fetch. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to go see Blade. Blade is, I think he would know more, a little bit about your situation. I haven't really been, told exactly what's going on, but I have seen your faces around, so it's interesting. I won't ask you what you did, because that's not what we do down here in the thieves' den.
No, and what innocent too.
Well, aren't we all?
I like this guy. What's your name?
Fetch. Just said it. Just now. Okay. So this hobgoblin takes you through and takes you to past these merchants, down a little hallway, and into this. He knocks on a door. It's just straight up just wooden door, and it opens, and you come into this little office area. You see a gnoll sitting behind a desk. This gnoll is kind of dressed in like typical, like, I don't know, rogue garb, like lots of leather, and like stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see it in my mind's eye.
He's wearing like,
I'm
like
such a wordsmith.
like the Thieves Guild armor.
Just imagine a rogue.
Yeah, just
like classic.
Skyrim.
Yeah, like a typical. Okay. So you come in, and then the gnoll says, "Fetch, why don't you stay? And I'll get our guests filled in on what's going on. So Sala did not make it with you. Is that what I'm hearing? By the way, I'm Blade. Blade's my name.
Getty Bissell.
I mean, it's not my real name. We don't use our real names here. Is your real name Gary?
No, it's not.
Insight. Are you deceiving?
My real name isn't Gary Bristle.
Oh, yeah, it's not. He's still doing insight.
Yeah.
He's like, that's good. That's not... It's weird because it feels like Gary would be...
That's what I want you to think.
Anyway, my name's Blade. Bummer Salah didn't come with you. We didn't really end our conversation about how exactly we were going to help you all out. However, he did give me a big chunk of change to figure out a way to get you out of the city. Essentially, what we have talked about is he pays me to smuggle you out of the city, along with ensuring you possible, depending on how you want to do this, right? Riding mounts, if you want to cut off from our caravan and go somewhere else, or you can come with us to Talis. You would know it because it's still connected to the waterways of the Ilian Forest. You would know it because it is a city just to the east of Sargrad, going on a river out of Sargrad and going kind of northeast, essentially. You don't know if you've ever been there, but I think you would know about it.
Okay.
Especially because it is a huge port town. It's the city of bridges. Everything is connected by bridges, and it's mainly just water ports. It's kind of like Venice, kind of like everybody travels by boats mainly, and it's so you would kind of have your rumblings of that. Merritt, yeah, you definitely have passed through here. Coming from Coruscant Mountain, you would have had to, from Innis, you would have had to come through Talis and go around through Lietsin to the Shining Road. So you've definitely been through Talis. You are all familiar with this town. And Blade kind of continues and says, so Talis would be a 2-day travel from Lietsin. We are going to take, basically, you take the Talisan River, you just cross by the Talisan River, and that would be by foot or a caravan riding mounts. And there would be a small camp right as you get, because we're going to have to cross the river in order to get to midway, probably about day 2, beginning of day 2, that's when we would hit the river. So we probably stop there, camp there. There is a small river camp right there. We usually stop there, cross the river, and then make the next day travel to Talus. So that's what we are doing. We're taking a caravan. We're already planning on that. However, if you wanted to not go to Talus, that's fine too. We could provide you with riding mounts. You could split off at the river crossing, or split off wherever you want. I will say, by foot might be a little bit, it'll take a little longer depending on where you're trying to go. Because where are you trying to go? I don't even know. Are you just trying to get out?
Well,
Definitely
for
just
starters,
trying
we
to
gotta
get
get out, but we do have to consider where we're headed next, or if we're headed together, or...
Well, let's wait till we get out before we have that conversation.
Well,
Kind of
perhaps
sounds
it's...
like he's asking where we're trying to go.
But perhaps this is a conversation we can have at the camp a day in.
I agree.
Sure.
Because that seems like we could split off there.
Sure.
And rob them blind.
What?
That was not a game.
What was that?
That's not
The
zero.
DM wasn't in front of the screen. They don't have that.
You're welcome to, as long as we get out of the city okay, that's something that we're going to have to talk about logistics about. But I just wanted to know, first and foremost, you want to come on our caravan at least to the river crossing.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that river crossing, that camp is called Mar Water. So that's where we will be going. So let's just say that, and then you all can decide where you want to go from there.
And why are you? Is this a regular like trade caravan, or are you
Yeah.
just are you fleeing from these bad folk?
No. We're pretty good at our jobs. But it's a regular caravan thing. I am a little worried getting out of the city because we're just carrying,
Cargo.
yeah, clay bricks and sandstone. So no big deal there. So we can do that. We'll smuggle you out somehow. We have carts and everything that that have compartments and everything, and then I don't know what kind of things that you've all got going on. If you've got disguises, or if you've got, if you just can get really small and get in a compartment and just be really quiet and probably not have a lot of air for a little bit. Perfect.
Are you carrying any large jugs or urns of liquids?
No liquids this time. No, because we're just carrying sandstone and clay bricks.
Right.
So no sloshing, no liquid.
Can I make an insight check?
For anything.
Oh, Jesus.
Side carrying a barrel of whiskey.
I'm running out of D20s.
I had a.
How'd the little one do?
What did you get?
Okay, I got a 3 on the dice.
Oh, Christ.
And so, with my modifier, it's a 1.
Yeah,
Give
you
me that one
don't.
back before you get
You
back
think
to
he's
you.
just like telling the
I
truth?
haven't used yours yet, but yeah, it's up.
You touched it.
It's
That's
getting
enough.
stink from the other dice.
So you think
okay.
he's completely telling the truth.
Bricks, eh?
Sandstone, clay bricks.
That's all.
That's it.
And these are legally obtained.
No. That's it. Is there any other questions about the cargo? I do believe that most likely the church will be monitoring our passage out of the city. At this point, it feels like they are setting up at least check-ins out leaving Lietsin. I don't know how far their reach has gone past that, so that's something we're just going to have to figure out. And actually, Fetch speaks up and he's like, Blade, can I talk to you just privately for 1 minute, please?
Wait, I'm sorry. What was your name?
My name's Fetch.
Okay.
That's the third time I've said it.
Well, so should we get up and walk?
No,
up?
I'll just take him over in the corner here.
all right.
We're very good at people not understanding what we're saying. So, just hang tight.
Oh, I would definitely like to eavesdrop on their conversation.
Yeah. They start talking in thieves' cant. It's just a collection of words that you probably would know. Give me a perception check.
Worse than both of them. 10.
I think maybe because it is in a different city, maybe they're using some different words to describe things, but I think you can kind of put two and two together with, like, whatever you know of yours. So, you hear Fetch say, this is, like, kind of a big deal, because, like, this is a huge haul for us. We have a lot of magic items, that we are transporting within this caravan, and then also we're taking these fugitives, like, out of the city. I'm just saying, with the height of the church, and, this message that we have to send to, the guy, and Blade will say, oh yeah, Finn in, at the Groggy Gear, and Talus, yeah.
Finn at the Groggy Gear in...
Yes, in Talus. Yeah, but it'll all be fine. Listen, Sala has really taken care of us this time, gave us a big old chunk of change. I think we can make this work as long as we work with them. Possibly, I think Sala said that some of them have some magical capabilities, so maybe we can get out of here fine. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Shut up. So Fetch and I keep forgetting their names. Fetch and Blade come back into the conversation with you.
Could we have a private conversation just for a moment?
Who?
Just the four of us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Would you like me to leave the room?
Yes, we could just have the room.
Sure. Yeah. I think Blade will pipe up and say, "Well, how about I just stay here with my back turned, and I just go like this?"
No, you could still hear us. I would prefer.
Give me a persuasion.
Why don't we step outside?
That's fine. I think they were just worried about if you'd steal anything.
Sure.
What's in there? Do you see all sorts of extravagant? Is it a coffee service?
Give me a perception check. Or investigation, I guess.
Can I investigate for decaf?
Wait, Doug, here, use this die. It's a boring gray D20.
Aye.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Is it's negative. 17.
Are all of yours?
Whoa. Are you just gonna keep throwing him that?
Yeah, every time I need to roll.
Yeah.
Oh my god. With a 17, yeah, there are some nice things in here. I mean, like, you definitely see, like, a nice, a mirror that has, like, golden, it's gilded with gold. He's got, like, a nice, like, tray of, like, perfumes and, like, colognes. You see, like, a nice box of cigars that look very fancy.
Well, I was investigating for coffee.
No.
So we step outside?
Yes.
So...
Before we start talking, I'd like to look around, see if
Yeah,
anyone's
there
paying
are
attention.
people in the hallway. If that's what you're... I mean, like, this is just like a
Were you checking to see if they were, like, listening?
passer.
No, I was just wondering if people were there.
This
I don't-
is
I
just
see what
like, people are passing by, but...
So the cargo is going to be laden with magic items.
Well, perhaps us being hidden would grant us access to such items. I am not above stealing from thieves.
Right. Honor among thieves, it's a myth.
I'm not saying we take it all.
Well, let's get out of the city first before we start adding complications.
Crazy. Like, you're just already, like, with, like,
We have so many magic items we
thieves,
don't
like,
use.
professional thieves, like, guild. You're like, let's steal from them.
This is how we let them know we're serious.
I bet
This is ridiculous. No, we're not gonna make more enemies on our way out of this fucking town.
Yeah.
Like,
Here's
we
one
need
thing.
allies and all this. Like,
We should keep in. If we have the opportunity to see what sorts of things they have,
We should go, though.
Well, yeah, we definitely we should
Oh, of
we should
course.
take note because I'm a little afraid the church does have some people. I'm starting to speak like Ropsy. Has people who can see magic, and if we're on a train full of glowing magical things, that might attract their attention. So we might need to use these items against them. I don't know.
That's
I'm concerned.
great. Let's go. But we have to go.
We've got to go.
Oh, right, no, I
This
just
is
want
the
to
way
give you
out.
guys a heads up, but I see no reason why we should let them know that we know.
Was that the only info you got?
They also said, no, it wasn't. Thank you for reminding me. They also made mention of a man called Finn at the Zagrogi Gear in Talis.
Merritt's face goes white.
You okay?
No, it's okay. It's all right. No.
Are you sure? Because you're tan.
Yeah.
You went
no,
very.
it's okay.
You went pale.
No, it's it.
Your tan made like a leaf.
I knew someone named Finn, but
It's a common
It's a
name.
common name. Yeah. It's
Okay, you knew someone named Finn. In a negative?
He went
they're
pale.
not with us anymore.
Like dead or
Yeah. So it just brought back. It's fine. It's just a name.
all right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'm sure it's a. Hey, I'm sure it's.
What's in a name?
Alright. 1 in a million that it's the same one.
Yeah.
Back from the dead. Impossible.
But yes, no, that was the extent of the information that I got from them. Hey, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to take a lot of things, but if I'm crammed into one of those tiny apartments and I
And
kind of
perhaps we
poke
could
around
leave
a
some of
little
our
bit,
other things. A fair trade.
Fair trade.
fair trade.
But they're getting lots of money from Sala, so I mean everyone's happy.
I feel like they'll have like an inventory list of what exactly they have.
And if a creepy dark amulet or whatever it is you're wearing, what is it you're wearing
Wearing.
Hey, I mean, all they told us,
Not wearing anything.
or they're playing with?
was
Just
that
like
they were
it's a loose
hauling
orb.
sandstone and clay brick.
Yeah.
So if I happen to find some sort of magic item, how am I to know this is part of the cargo? They didn't say anything about it.
Right.
It's
Maybe
just
they don't
something
know
to-
it's all there. It's just clay bricks and sandstone.
Well, we must go.
Yes.
Let's make our
Let's
that's
make like a leaf.
that's secondary to our main goal here. Okay.
Yes, that's
Keep
fair.
our hands in our pockets.
Yeah, so enter back into the room.
We'll file
yeah.
back into the room.
All right. We all
When do
got
you
our
leave?
private conversations out and gotten out of the way. We should probably start planning on. You probably want to leave pretty immediately, right? So, the caravan will be ready by tomorrow morning.
Can we stay here until then?
Yes, you can. That's fine with me. We have to put some wards on the caravan that's only filled with
Bricks.
sandstone and clay bricks. We've got to put wards on things. We've got to make sure that there's nothing detectable. In case there is a witch seeker out there.
Detectable.
Well, us, you mean?
Right.
Oh, of course.
And of course, sandstone and clay bricks are great. What am I
Like
looking
shields
for?
or barriers?
Shields for a lot of things. So, probably going to be hiding you very well because of the sandstone and clay bricks.
It's clay bricks.
So, another thing that I'm just going to need to be aware of, I'm not trying to steal it. Ooh, sticky fingers over here. No. You probably have some sort of items on you that could potentially be known as, what's the word? Contraband. So, anything of the magical sort, you might want to tuck it in further. If you have one of those crotch pockets, that's a great way to keep things safe. You always know when someone's getting into that pocket.
Rebel pats
can you
his
buy-
and clanks.
Can you buy a pair of those here?
Absolutely. We've got a thieves' clothes shop.
Oh
like-
man, is the crotch pocket like indicative of someone being a thief? Like it's just
Indicative.
like
Yes! that's the end of the episode.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got our Unseen Grasp label logoed. Really nice front pocket pants for sale outside.
Well, it's the shop called Crotch Topic, isn't it?
That's so good. I can't even laugh. It was so good.
Yeah, it's just it's one that hits your brain and just sort of.
I just want it to live there for a minute. Yep. That's yep. So we're gonna get the caravan ready. Feel free to make yourself at home. I will be around. If there's any questions you have about Talus, if you want to go there. If you have any questions about Marwater, that the camp that we're stopping at the river crossing, or any other questions besides who I really am, reach out, because I'm a friendly guy. Yeah. So he kind of takes you out of his office and lets you have full reign of the Thieves' Den area. And I think this is a great place to stop this episode.
And in our break, we're going shopping, right?
Yeah, going shopping for front pocket pants from Crotch
That's it.
Topic. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Auroboros, Coils of the Serpent. We are Detect Nerd. We do a bunch of stuff. Keep an eye out on our social medias and everything. Thank you to War Chief Gaming for this campaign setting, and also sorry. And and also I apologize. But yeah, what episode is this? 16, 17?
16.
16. Wow. Thank you everybody for watching, and
The next time you see us, we'll be in different clothes.
yeah, don't forget about your front pocket.
Crotch pocket pants is what I'm wearing.
Crotch pocket. All right.
I